Good morning, cancer fans.
Good morning.
We are getting ready to head to my chemo session at Ironwood Cancer Center. They just called and said that they don't have my lab work that we did at LabCorp on Friday. So they're calling around and trying to get that straightened around.
So hopefully that's not going to be a deterrent and he'll still be able to get chemo.
So this is my bag of goodies. Look out, Max. That's our dog, Max. That's our dog, Bindi.
And you've seen her before.
So I'm taking, taking waters, 2 waters. I'm also taking my little fanny pack to put my chemo pump in. You have to bring that back every time. I'm also taking headphones, my charger, and then I'm taking some Cheez-Its, white cheddar Cheez-Its, and beef jerky.
Oh.
Beef jerky.
I thought it was a crushed up brownie.
So that's it for this one. Hopefully they can find the lab work and we can get everything done today.
Yep.
That's it. Thank you for watching us. Bye.
Bye.
Well, actually, this isn't the end of the video. We'll do some more stuff later.
We'll be right back.
Okay, I just got back from chemo. I got a fish sandwich meal from McDonald's and a sweet tea. And the sweet tea is disgusting. It's like too sweet. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my fish sandwich meal, find some Sherlock Holmes on the TV, and then take a nap. I'll catch you later. All right, so we're back. I ate my fish sandwich and my fries, and I drank some of my sweet tea, and took a nap. I watched some Sherlock Holmes, and now I'm finishing up this video, and I'm also making some gaming videos, stuff that we're working on. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not feeling horribly bad today. Deanna got me an ice pack, and I put an ice pack on my stomach. For the last couple of days, I was having a lot of problems. I slept on it on my side wrong, and I guess I pinched the tumor, and it hurt really bad. I woke up in like super pain, like pain that I haven't experienced in months, and it lasted for quite a while. Even after I took my pill, it was still hurting, and then today it hurts less. And then I took a pill. I've taken 2 pills today, and that's the hydrocodone, 375. What are the numbers on that hydrocodone, honey?
7.5.
7.5 and
325.
and 325 on the hydrocodone. That stuff works really good. If you have pain, I can't recommend that stuff enough. I mean, I know there's higher doses. I don't think we're even close to the highest dose, and my pain is pretty freaking severe sometimes, and that seems to take pretty good care of it. So I highly recommend that stuff. I think it's addictive, but I think that my dose is low enough that I am not having really any issues with that. But there are times when I'm like, ooh, take another one of these bad boys. But what I've been doing the last few days is I've been not taking all of my pills. I think we went over this in my previous video. I've just been taking my stool softener pills, and drinking lots of water. And I was feeling much better today. I'm addicted to pumpkin seeds. I'll tell you right now. I'm going to show you these right here. People say hydrocodone is addictive. These right here are scientifically proven to be 10 times more addictive than hydrocodone. They are, and even though my stomach hurts, I'm still having trouble not eating some right now. That's how addictive they are. I'm serious. So they are delicious, but if you have colon cancer with the small colon where stuff has trouble getting through and you have liver stuff, don't start eating these. They will not, they are not your friend. Um, so anyways, everything's going good. Since I got the diagnosis for cancer, when I always figured I would work my entire life until I died from old age. I would work, and I've been working since I left my parents' house at 18 or 17 or whatever age that was. I've been working 5, 6, 7 days a week. I figured I would do that my entire life. So then I get diagnosed with cancer. I haven't worked since I got diagnosed with cancer. Um, I have a lot of trouble saying that because I feel like I could work, but I also feel like I'm worried that my body will use up all of the reserves that I have because I don't have that many reserves. I'll tell you right now. I mean, I've gained a lot of weight back, but it's mostly just muscle. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm just a skinny little dude like I've always been. But I don't have a lot of body fat even to this day. Even with I've gained back. I'm at 140, like 145 or something like that right now. That's not a lot of reserves. If I go back to work, I'm afraid a day or two of work and my reserves will be gone. I'll be right back at square one. And I think the worst thing that I can do to myself right now is leave myself without any reserves. And it's really hard not working, harder than you think. Since I stopped working 2.5 months ago at the beginning of July, when I first got diagnosed, um, life's been pretty good. I've been able to relax a lot, hang out with Deanna and hang out with Liam, my kid, and but in all honesty, a lot of that time has been depression and fighting with all the weird different things, and the pain hasn't been gone this whole time. Up until about a month ago or so, I was in pain. And it sucks to be in pain all the time. It's very scary when you know that you have this thing with only 14% survival rate, and it hurts, and you can feel it all the time, and it's constantly reminding you that you have this disease that's can kill you, and it kills people all the time. Um, so it's not all easy and fun and kicking back and relaxing. There's a lot of stress and worry involved. Yeah, I mean we are blessed in so many ways, and the cancer that I have, um, I don't know what other people's cancer. I think what happens with all these deaths and why there's only a 14% survival rate is because either people don't stop doing the things that are killing them, like smoking or drinking bad things or whatever. They don't stop doing those things. I know that my parents didn't. My dad and mom both smoked with their cancers. Um, and I don't blame them. I really don't. I don't have any. I did at first have a lot of anger and a lot of issues. Don't get me wrong. It's still super sad that my parents are both gone. My kid doesn't get to ever meet his grandparents or my parents. Um, it's a travesty. My parents were awesome, and my son will never get to know them. He will never know them, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that way. So I quit. I quit smoking. I quit. I don't drink. I don't. I don't drink energy drinks anymore. And it's been 2.5 months now since I had a cigarette. There's still tough sometimes, but we get through it. Deanna's very helpful and very supportive, and I, like I said, I feel blessed. There's so many things that have to be thankful for. And one of the biggest ones is having someone there that loves you. I can't even tell you. I mean, I'm sure there's people who have no idea what I'm talking about, and there's people who do know what I'm talking about. But having someone there who loves you, who you can depend on unconditionally, it's huge. There's no question. It's a big, huge factor. Um, so I recommend that, you know, but yeah, that's a huge thing. It's very scary when stuff starts to get aggravated. It feels like I'm not getting better, and I'm not, and it starts, I can't control it. I just get depressed. I sleep. I guess that's it for this episode. One thing that I did want to touch on, though, and I know this is the end of the episode, it's been like 15 minutes of me talking, so there's probably like two people still watching, my wife and I don't know, to someone else. But I wanted to touch on, I've gotten some comments on, at the beginning of all my videos, I say, hello, cancer fans. Welcome, cancer fans. I know that no one is a cancer fan. Um, I think it's funny. It keeps us, there's no amount of medicine that can help give you the sense of humor and attitude and help, carry you through it. And it just helps me. I don't know why. I think it's funny, and puts kind of a light mood on things. And um, yeah, I'm not going to stop saying it. Well, I might stop saying it. I don't know. I mean, I guess if everybody complains about it and says that it's wrong, and I know that, that's, to some people, cancer is just absolutely horrible, and I can relate. Like I said, I've lost my parents. I lost one of my grandparents. Um, I've lost people to cancer that were as close to me as it gets. My parents. Um, every time I talk about them, I could cry. Um, so I know, but for me, that it just takes the edge off. It makes it instantly a little bit lighter. It's not so sad. It's not a sad story. It's a funny story. It's a fun story. This is how I survived cancer, and I am going to survive this cancer, and I am going to, yeah. I mean, I sure hope so, because that's what all my plans are. I don't have any plans really for the not surviving the cancer part. Well, that's not true. Actually, we kind of have been planning a little bit for that, because I can't just die and leave everybody hanging. I kind of built up this life in a certain way, and I can't just you know can't just tap out and say, okay, I'm done. No, everybody has to figure out what they're going to do. I have people that depend on me, and people that I support, and people that I love, and people that um, yeah, you can't just stop. Um, so, uh, so we are making some plans if I don't make it. And honestly, I can feel, this is my impression of it, is that I can feel great. Everything can be going perfect. I can be healthy, and my cancer can be getting just devoured by this chemo, and my body is just crushing it, and I'm just tearing it up, and we're doing excellent, and everything is great. And then you go in to get surgery to have what's left removed, which is what the plan is. The plan is that the chemo reduces the cancer. I eat healthy, and I drink healthy, and I act healthy, and we get the cancer removed through surgery, and then suddenly cancer spreads all over the place. It goes to my lungs, or it goes to my, you can read in the comments about all of the sad stories where people didn't make it. I mean, the truth of it is that it's not over until it's over. Every single step of this whole situation can be deadly, and it's scary all the time. Even when I'm feeling great and I have a great attitude and we're having fun and whatever, there's always that looming over, reality, looming over everything. I guess I probably carried this video on way too long. So if there's anybody left, thank you for watching me. Please like, subscribe. Please comment. Um, I really want to make this so that it helps everybody. If you have a story that you want to tell about a loved one, whether they made it or they didn't, maybe you can tell about what some of the things were that you did that you think you might have been able to do different. Please comment. We love the comments, all the encouragement, and thank you for all the support and everything. Anyways, like, subscribe, pass it along, and thank you for watching me. Bye bye.